So like the week is up. There's no point in really getting in this trade no more because like it's up for the week. Like it's going like it's down for the week. Like so this trade you wouldn't have gotten like right here or right here, then cool. But if you didn't, then like you wait till next week. See what price wants to do. Price might head back up for the next week, back to 1815. Hopefully 1815 or 1830. But we'll play it. It could we see a strong candlestick on a strong weekly candlestick, long candlestick, then this is like a bearish engulfing pattern. Bears are in control. The bears are engulfing. The red candlestick is engulfing the green candlestick. That's why it's called bearish engulfing pattern. Like learn like your candlestick formations and stuff like that. You see Eden star pattern over here. This was about what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks ago, like 2 months ago. You know, but eventually it took about 3 weeks for price to eventually break back down. So you want to look at everything. The weekly would tell you what's going on. Like if you didn't get in like in the beginning of the week, fine, it's cool. Like there's next week and next week and next week. So for this week though, price did go down. Okay. For the last 3 weeks, price was going up. So this is how you read like candlesticks and read the market. Um, to my best ability. So for the day, it did go down. For the week, it went down for the last 1, 2, 3 days out of 5 days. 4 or 5 days, it went down. So for the week, it's been going down. If you didn't get in, like up here, this is what yesterday, or like on the 3rd or something, or yesterday, it's going down. That's for the week. The week is up. So you don't want to get in for a sell, I wouldn't get in. You just missed this trade for the week. But it's cool, like I had to learn that. Like, okay, I missed this trade for the week. Like, all right, this week is up, fine. You know, um, fine. We still have the whole rest of the month to go. Still have the whole rest of the month to go. Could go all the way back down to 1770, eventually 1753. So we'll see what's going on for the next week. But for this week, if you missed out on that trade for this week, it's cool. If you didn't, you would have had got in for it in the beginning of the week or something like that to like to maximize on the amount of money that you can get. Like you really probably won't get that much. Like even though price was going to move 100 pips a day, um, for this one, this week is basically up. For but we still have tomorrow, and price still has to move like at least 100 pips, at least. Can move 200, 300 pips. It can. But yeah, depending on your lot size, this is why your psychology has to be so important. Like you have to be serious about this. This is a full-time thing. Like this is a full-time job. To trade. Made this shooting star pattern, boom. It wicked it all the way back down, made a shooting star pattern, boom. This was yesterday, this is today, right? Letting you know that sellers are in control. Like I said, I would have got in if we would scroll down to like the 1 hour. You could have got in a few times. If you want to go to like the 15, you could have gotten off these higher lows. Like, all right, it broke, made a lower low. If you miss that, it's going to retest. Like, it's going to retest. It retest off this 18, 15 level. It's going to bounce off this level before continue back down, right? So, it bounced off this 18, 15 level right here. It bounced off this level before heading back down. Like, so, wait for price to make. You're going to make a lower low. Then you're going to make a lower high. Once price makes a lower high, boom, you can get in. You can get in. Same thing here. Made a lower low, lower low. Now we see consolidation. Boom, made a lower high right here. Boom, get back in. You're still in profit. Like so you want to wait. You want to wait for price to make structure. Like, all right, it's made a lower low and you missed that. You got to make a lower high. and make another lower low. To continue in a downtrend, make another lower high and another lower low. You want to get in off the lower high on a downtrend, and you want to get in off the higher low on in an uptrend. So depending on your lot size, like literally, this could have been you could have made 100,000, 100,000. This week I seen it done. I have mentors that make 30 to 50,000 a day. So depending on your lot size and stuff, and I will be showing that too, like them those type of trades too, which is once you know how to trade, like up the lot size, up the lot size. So you want to get off the off the lower high. It means this lower high, boom, you can get in, like or right, or he's giving y'all trading strategies, or right, boom, here to here, from here to here, boom, right. Um, we didn't really see a bounce off this trend line too many times. Like it's below this trend line. So when candles are below this trend line, we're in a downtrend. Just let you know. So it's like it helps you, like see, okay, candles are still below this trend line. Then you see candles broke above this trend line, boom, for a little uptrend. It was just retesting. It was just retesting. That was like for the day. And I think this is the second day right here. Made another downtrend right from here to here. You just draw your charts up. From here to here, made another downtrend. You can see if the candles are below this downtrend. I taught this before, how to spot which way the market wants to go through trend lines. If the candlesticks or the candles are below this trend line, we're in a downtrend. So candles are below this trend line, we're in a downtrend. It never really broke back above this trend line, like back above it. It broke this trend line, but it was just making another lower high for people for the week. If people miss, if you missed this trade, I think this was like Tuesday or Wednesday or Tuesday. Cool, you could have got back in off the retest. Went to 18 levels is our key level 18. So once it went to 18, we knew price was going to bounce off that 18 level and head back down. So draw your trend line. Candles are below the trend line. Boom, we're still in a downtrend. So this things like to help you like with your psychology. Let me go to the 2 hour real fast. You can see the downtrend right here, right? So you can see price did not want to break above here, okay? Did not want to break above here. It rejected off this level as it did in the past. It rejected. Once you see wicks, like at key levels, at major key levels, price will reject off of this, like these levels, like it'll reject off of these levels and uh, um and go back in the opposite direction. Like once it gets to these levels, it rejected off of these levels, boom, headed back down. Same thing here. It went to 1800, rejected off of this level, rejected, a few times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. It rejected before heading back up. Same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. It rejected, before heading back down. So you want to wait for price and see if price wants to reject off this key level before getting in the trade. And let and ride price down from 1830 to the next key level, which would really be like 1815, boom, 1800. Like maximize, get most of the money out of these trades. You can scrape too, like you could do whatever you want, gang. But yeah, I hope these videos help, gang.